Yeah.
It's because of their dogs. The dog was at their wheel.
Right. Before going and having a close look at those cafes, we're going to ride along the path along South Beach. And we're going to start at this portable sauna in a container, which has been plonked down here at the beach. Interesting little concept. It's powered by a generator. You can sit there and have a look at the view. It's $25 an hour. Apparently it cures all sorts of ills. And I didn't stop and use it because it's getting hot enough over here at the moment that it'll be a sauna before long. So we'll just ride south along South Beach. I had no idea this place was called South Beach. That's how bad my geography is. But there's a cafe here. It looks like it does very much basic hamburgers and ice creams is what I'd describe it as. Perfect kind of beach food if you've been for a swim and you just want something simple. Definitely not a gastro cafe. But look at that. How cute is that? A puppy in a pram. Oh, okay. Now, I always thought the path ceased around here somewhere for some oddball reason, but when I looked this up on Google Maps, I saw there was a path through here, so I decided I'd come back and follow it. And the path through this little section is quite cut up by the roots of those trees, but after that, it's pretty good, and it goes, I don't know how far it goes. This is going to go for about 4 minutes, I guess, speed it up. And look, it's not a terribly wide path, it's not a fast path, it's very much a meander down the path at kind of 15 kilometers an hour. You really don't want to be going much faster than that because there's lots of pedestrians on it, there's lots of dogs, there's tourists, there's people just wandering down to the beach, there's sand all over the path, it goes past a playground where you could have little kids running across, and it twists and turns quite a lot, so you've got a lot of sight lines which are fairly short. And like there, you can come around a corner, it's like, whoops, people coming the other way on the wrong side of the path. So if you're into doing intervals and fitness training and all that kind of stuff, this is definitely not the path for you. You want to be out there on the road, I think. And the road didn't seem to be very busy at all. So I did, in fact, consider jumping on the road, but I don't think you get the view out over the water. And I actually pulled my camera out and I held it up, and I thought I was taking some video of the water out there because it's the most amazing color. And of course I got home and found I hadn't recorded anything. So you're not going to get to see any of the water. We're just going to get to meander down this path through this interesting little cathedral-y type archway of shrubbery, I guess you'd call it that. And it finishes in this car park, and yeah, probably not the best place for road bikes, and I thought, should I go down that track? Or I spotted this track along the fence, and this is a derelict power station. It's been like this since the 1980s perhaps, and there's a bit of argument going on at the moment about refurbishing it and turning it into apartments, and it's going to cost too much to fix it. Now obviously you can see the fence cut me off. I guess in the old days you could probably get across that concrete, whatever it is, across the water. But according to the satellite photo, I probably could have gone down to the beach and gotten across and kept going south, but I thought, nah, this is far enough. I actually need to get back to work. I will just leave it there. And you can see from the satellite photo there's kind of a groin, and there looked to be some kind of bridge on the groin that I could have used to get across there. Okay, we're heading back. And we're going to look at our second cafe, which, again, I have no idea what this place is called, but it's in this development, which looks a lot like shoe boxes stacked on tissue boxes. I guess that's my architectural description of the place. Has bike parking right at the front, very convenient, that's all good. Had a look at the menu, didn't really excite me, thought I would head back up to this place, which I had a look at the other day. Now, when I was here the other day, this bike shop on the corner was closed, but obviously on this day it was open, offering 30% off, by the way. And this has got a good bike rack out the front. You can see it's very dog friendly. I think I was about the only person there that didn't have a dog. Coffee was pretty good. Food was good. The barista was very friendly. We had a good chat. Lots of artwork on the walls, all for sale, if you like this kind of thing. This used to be a church, apparently. And I was like, really? Couldn't tell, but yeah, I did like this place. And they did a toasted sandwich which didn't cost the earth. It was like $12 or something. It wasn't too big, it wasn't too small. It's just the right size, I think, for not filling you up after a ride, and it was tasty as. So I think if I'm going back down here, I'll definitely drop in there and try that out again. So that's the very casual, what would you call it, seaside ride past South Beach. Definitely worth having a look at. There are cafes along the way. They've got parking. You can have a sauna there if you like. The sauna's got bike parking as well. And there's plenty of other cafes down here to choose from as well, which also all have bike parking. And of course, that's the theme of this series, just showing that bike parking is really the norm over here rather than the exception. And it's usually convenient and it's secure. And it's the kind of thing councils in New South Wales should wake up and start installing as well.